Guys, welcome back to the show. Now, as we promised, our guest is in the studio with us. Now, our guest is a music producer who has worked with a lot of high-profile artists, one of the most recent ones being Burna Boy, whom he produced the chart-topping monster hit, Yay. Now, he also has 2 songs on a countdown this week, and I wonder if he can successfully guess the songs. But in the meantime, guys, we have Phantom in the studio with us.
Hey, my superstar. Welcome here. How do you feel? This is like abroad weather too, right?
Come, no, leave this one. Yes, yeah.
Voice is so deep.
He was just saying before we came on that he's really. He was acting like he was something was biting his body. I don't know what's going on. He's like, I'm shy. I'm not.
I'm good.
You're good.
I'm surprised to hear that, Phantom, because I was reading about you and I found out that you were actually a performing artist going by the name Calzino.
Yeah, that was like.
I know that was like decades ago, but as an artist, that means you were in front of the scenes at some point in time. So I have two questions: front of the scenes and Calzino. Wow, where'd that come from?
This is the first time I'm hearing that. I mean,
like someone knows your life story.
Wait, what happened?
Man. Well, that day, I mean.
Say that day.
I just for 4 or 5 years of my life, I was singing. I used to go for shows in my neighborhood then. Yeah. Then this particular day, I went to a studio and I was trying to tell the producer yo, this is how I want this thing to sound, make it sound this way, and I mean it wasn't getting getting it right. Yeah. So I was like, yo guys, from today I'm gonna stop singing. I'm gonna start making beats myself. Wow. So.
Oh, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start producing myself and singing.
No.
So why did you stop singing?
Well, I feel more.
You didn't really have the talent. It was never there. It's not that they annoy you into production. It's that you knew that it's not the plan. You see?
But let's go back into your production because I think you're more comfy with that.
But so far so good. I think, for real, I think I made the right choice.
Yeah.
Going into production, it's been so. It's been fun so far.
Yeah.
It's been interesting, getting to meet artists. Making good sounds.
Yeah, we definitely think you made the right choice for sure.
Let's talk about one of the biggest songs that, yes, we know you've produced for a lot of artists, but Ye was the one that made people now start asking, who is this guy, who is Phantom? And Burna Boy and everybody that were there when people were recording, they've stated how the beats came about, that people were just chilling at the club, from there just strolled into the studio and record. Do you want to break it down for us?
Yeah, well, probably, I guess the gist you had was from his own angle.
Yeah.
Now let's take it from an angle.
Was there silence? Because I heard it
Sorry?
where there was a silence after recording.
Yeah, there was actually.
There was silence.
There was some 2 minutes silence.
Why?
Yo, we made this stream, man. I gotta
break it down.
Okay. That day I was trying to make. I was going through my library, so I found this sketch, the Ye beat. This thing is hard. So I just tried to complete it. I put something together. So when I felt oh, this thing is dope enough. So I felt sorry.
It's fine.
I was signed to Alcala Records then. By Shina Pella.
Oh yeah.
So I called my boss. I was like, SP, man, this sound is
SP.
hard.
Wow. Okay.
I was this is hard, and I think we should get Burna on this tune. So he said, all right, I got you. So he called Burna in, and that's all.
Yeah, because his mom was thanking SP. Actually, I saw an interview where they were talking about how Burna's mom was actually thanking SP for
making this
exactly, for making it happen. That's really fantastic. And we like to ask, because sometimes you would do something and you feel like, man, like you said, there was 2 minutes and saying, we've made history. But did you feel like it would go as far?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You just felt Nigeria, they would chop this one for
Trust me.
Wow. Do you think that had anything to do with the fact that, with your production, I also read that you take your time, sometimes you're on the kick beats for hours. Do you think it had something to do with the amount of time that you spent working on that beat?
I wouldn't say that. I felt like all that happened was meant to happen. Because I can't trust me. I don't have any method or whatever. As regards to Ye beat, I didn't have any idea or any plan whatsoever. like just
came
out.
Wow.
Is it safe to say that, do you ever sit in your room and you're like, ah man, because you've done stuff with techno as well quite recently, and I wonder, because we were talking about this yesterday, and I wonder if you ever sit, because Ye was kind of one of the things that really shot Burna like over. So do you ever sit and be like, man, I really like resurrected people's careers, or I really shut down?
Never.
Go away.
Trust me. Trust me, for real.
Yeah?
Never. I've never felt that way. I mean, I've never, for one, felt like I've done, because I feel like, yo, I'm just starting, like, I'm still, like, in progress. I'm just starting. I mean, whatever I've done so far is just, like, nothing yet.
Are you sure you're just starting?
Trust me, I'm just starting.
Wow.
Okay, still talking about skyrocketing people back, bringing them back. Yes, you have 2 songs on the countdown, and I'm referring to the song you produced for Techno, Skeleton, and of course, Suru. But you didn't produce Suru.
No.
But it said Phantom Day as well.
No, that was Blaze.
Oh.
Blaze beat.
Oh, okay. So,
why did you say Phantom Day?
So why did you say Phantom Day as well?
He said Phantom Day as well on Skeleton, actually.
Not Suru.
Okay.
So how does it feel? Yeah, we know Techno took a break, now came back, and Skeleton now became big. So that's like another.
And you're saying there's no technique.
So you don't feel that way too?
I don't.
Okay, I'll let that pass. So how is it like working with Techno, who is also an artist and a producer?
Techno is a genius.
It didn't stress you out, man?
No, never. Like, Techno is just cool. I mean, you can just play the kick, play the whatever. I was like, guy, bring it like that. It's fine. Like, just bring it. Like, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't care about whatever you have. As far as it makes sense to him, it's good to go.
That's interesting, because I've heard a couple of people, producers say like, oh, because of the fact that Techno produces, so the moment you're producing for him is like, no, I'm hearing this sound here, I'm hearing this.
Yeah, sure. I mean, every
and some of them thought it
was
being difficult.
Sorry?
I said some of them felt he was being difficult. So I mean,
not me.
Yeah. And then maybe he also trusts you maybe more than someone else he has worked with before.
Possible.
It's not for you to answer. I'm just saying because they are smiling. But I'm curious, how was it? What was working with Burna like? So we've had the Techno one. I'm curious about Burna.
Each artist has his own vibe, his own kind of vibe.
Political answer.
Well,
how was it like?
With Techno, I think it was easier because being a producer, like we made it the vibe together. Yeah. But Burna's own was different because I finished the beat before he came in to record. But with Techno, we probably made the beat together, So.
So are there any artists you are looking forward to working with that you haven't worked with yet?
In Nigeria?
Yeah.
Or
in
outside?
Nigeria? Let's start with Nigeria first.
Let me check.
Have you already done?
Let's work with everybody. So
Brimo.
Brimo. Love that answer.
What kind of vibe would you give Brimo?
Afro, of course.
No, but like in terms of like pace. So maybe would it be like
some mid-tempo vibe?
Would you want like a love vibe?
Yeah, love actually.
Looking forward to that.
Actually, I hope that would kind of bring Brimo back.
No,
saying that
sorry, who has been the most difficult artist that you've ever worked with?
Why
that really stressed you?
Let me guess. I think it's my artist, A-Boy.
He just wants to play safe.
Yeah, he wants to play safe so that you fight yourself later.
Okay,
I like that song.
Somebody that's not on your label. Yeah, because A-Boy, we know Aquila Records. Somebody that's not on your label.
You know that people see set.
Caesar Millie.
Why did he stress you?
But Caesar is not contented with whatever you make for him. He wants to be like 100, in fact, 1,000%. Like, I would make something and we're like, yo, guy, there's one sound that's not correct. Go back. I'll go back again, make another one. Phantom is one sound. So it's more stressful than every other stuff.
As a producer, does that make you feel not trusted, or it just makes you?
No, it's just the process. It's just the process. Like, I'm done. As far as we have a goal that, to achieve, like, I'm done for anything.
All right.
What about international artists? You didn't respond to that.
That you like to work with?
Drake.
Of course.
Drake. This guy.
Say this guy. He's your guy now. That our guy.
We should stick with Drake for now.
No, not Chris Brown. Drake.
Roddy Ricch.
Roddy Ricch.
Chris Brown. You don't cast what?
Nah, but no. English, actually. Whoa, bro. Like,
should we expect a Phantom album anytime soon?
Yeah, sure, definitely. I mean,
you just producing, not singing.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Should we expect a Phantom
an EP actually
singing album?
No.
Or singing.
I don't sing.
No. All right. Thank you so much for coming. I mean, it's exciting to meet the face behind the brand. So yeah, thank you guys. All right, that's all we have on the first half of the show, but there's still more E-Splash goodness coming your way. We have the entertainment news recap, we have Chew It Off, and of course, the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown! I will be joined by another guest, all coming up shortly, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.